Why evolution is not fake. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today as we discuss a topic that is fundamental to our understanding of life on Earth, evolution. There is a persistent misconception in some circles that evolution is fake or just a theory without merit. Today I want to explain why evolution is a well-supported, robust scientific framework that explains the diversity of life as we see around us. Let's begin by clarifying what evolution is. At its core, evolution is the process by which populations of organisms change over generations through mechanisms such as natural selection, mutation, genetic drift, and gene flow. It is not a theory of how life began that is the subject of other scientific inquiries, but rather a framework that explains how life diversifies and adapts over time. Evolution is supported by a vast body of evidence from multiple disciplines, including paleontology, genetics, comparative anatomy, and molecular biology. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for evolution is the fossil record. Fossils provide a timeline of life on Earth, capturing snapshots of organisms that lived millions of years ago. Within this record, scientists have found transitional fossils that exhibit traits common to both ancestral groups and their descendants. A famous example is Archaeopteryx, which exhibits both reptilian and avian features, bridging the gap between non-avian dinosaurs and modern birds. Such transitional forms clearly document the gradual changes that occur over time, supporting the idea that species evolve from common ancestors. Genetics offers another robust line of evidence. With advances in DNA sequencing, we can compare the genetic material of different species and observe the patterns of similarity and divergence. For instance, humans share approximately 98 to 99% of their DNA with chimpanzees, indicating a recent common ancestor in evolutionary terms. Moreover, the universal genetic code, the fact that nearly all organisms use the same set of nucleotides to encode proteins, points to a shared origin of life. These genetic similarities are not coincidental, they are the molecular fingerprints of evolution at work. In addition to fossil and genetic evidence, observable instances of evolution in nature further validate its reality. Consider the case of the peppered moth in England. Before the Industrial Revolution, the majority of these moths had light-colored wings, which camouflaged them against lichen-covered trees. However, during the Industrial Revolution, soot darkened the trees, and the dark-colored moths became more common because they were better hidden from predators. This change in population frequency driven by natural selection is a clear example of evolution in action and can be observed within just a few generations. Evolution also provides a powerful explanation for the incredible diversity of life on our planet. All living organisms share a common ancestry, and through the mechanisms of mutation and natural selection, species have adapted to fill various ecological niches. The vast array of plants, animals, and microorganisms we see today is not the product of random chance alone. It is the result of countless adaptive changes that have allowed species to thrive in their respective environments. This understanding has practical applications as well. For example, by studying the evolution of pathogens, scientists can better predict and combat antibiotic resistance, ultimately saving lives. It's important to address why some people label evolution as fake. Often the skepticism stems from misunderstandings or misrepresentations of what a scientific theory is. In everyday language, the word theory might imply a guess or a hunch. However, in science, a theory is a well-substantiated explanation of some aspect of the natural world that is based on a body of evidence and has withstood rigorous testing and scrutiny. Evolution is one of the most robust and widely accepted theories in science because it has been repeatedly confirmed by independent lines of evidence. Furthermore, the scientific community encourages skepticism and questioning. What is the cornerstone of the cornerstone of scientific progress. However, when a hypothesis or theory is tested and supported by evidence from multiple sources, it becomes a part of the scientific consensus. The overwhelming consensus among biologists is that evolution is real, as it provides the most comprehensive explanation for the patterns we observe in nature. In conclusion, evolution is not fake. It is a cornerstone of modern biology, underpinned by extensive evidence from fossils, genetics, observable natural phenomena, and much more. The diversity of life on Earth, the similarities we share with other organisms at a genetic level, and the documented transitional forms in the fossil record all point to a single unifying process, evolution. Understanding and accepting this process not only enriches our knowledge of life's history, but also informs our approaches to medicine, agriculture, conservation, and countless other fields. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this discussion has provided clarity on why evolution is a well-founded scientific theory and not a matter of opinion or misconception. Let us continue to embrace scientific inquiry and evidence-based understanding as we explore the wonders of life on our ever-changing planet.